All right, the intro, you're gonna do 10 bars, resting 1, 2, 3, 4, 22 seconds. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. Then you're going to play 32 to 37 as written. 38 seconds. Pay attention to where you alternate your right and your left kicks. You have to order them the way that I'm going to show you so that they stack where the bar kind of goes smooth. So check this out. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a, right? Now to start the third bar, you should be a right kick on that 1. 1E and a 2E and a 3 and a 4 and a. And then again on the fourth bar, right kick to start. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. Because the next section starts with a right foot kick. 47 seconds. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4. Basically resting because the drum machine comes in at 51 seconds. So it's written, but I don't play it. I just wait until the bell on the 4 in the final bar. All right, then we come in at 1 minute, playing what's written 4 times. 1E and 2E, a 3 and a 4E and then when they do the verse, you're going to do it 3 more times. 1E and 2E, a 3 and a 4E and. Then the yellow fill at 1:15. 1E and 2E, and a 4E and finish out playing what's written there. 126, the first chorus. Pay attention to the kick pattern because again, it has to line up so that you end up in the correct place at the correct time. 1E and 2E, a 3 and a 4E and. Now you're in bar 2. 1E, a 2 and a E and 4E, a. Now notice, I'm not counting every single stroke. I'm counting the kick and the snare. That's going to be an important thing to keep you on rhythm. Starting bar 3. 1 and a 2E and 3E, a 4 and a, and into bar 4 in the fill. Pay attention here because there's a little bit of a call and response on the hi-hat and the snare in the back half of the bar. Nice and slow. E and 2E, a 3E and a 4E and a. 135, 1E and 2E, a 3 and a 4E and 1E, a 2 and a E and 4E, a. Now you should be in bar 3. 1 and a 2E and 3E, a 4 and a. And into the green fill. Again, pretty similar to the previous fill, but the kick pattern changes just slightly. Check this out. E and 2E, a 3E and a 4E and a. One more time. E and 2E, a 3E and a 4E and a. 143, you can play this on the hi-hat. I usually move it over to the crash. 1E and 2E, a 3E and 4E, a. And now you should start with your right foot on the second bar. 1E and 2E, a 3E and 4E, a. Again, start with your right foot on the third bar. 1E and 2E, a 3E and 4E. Now you're going to start your right foot for a diddle. A. And then bar 4, 1 and a, E and 3E and a 4E and a. 152, 1, and 3, and 2, and then you're ready to crash. So it's kind of an odd sequence. It's 4E, but you really only count E, E, 4E, So here it is in context, both bars. Right? Has kind of a little bit of a swing beat to it. Third bar, 1, and 3, and. Now you're at 159, kind of in that red fill there, kind of pink, red, whatever. And 2, 3, and ready to crash at 201. 201, 1, and 3, and 2, 3, and then ready for the 1. 1, and 3, and here's the blue fill at 207. 1 and E and 3, 4 and Here it is again. 1 and E and 3, 4 and 210. You're gonna rest 1 E and 2 E, a 3 and a 4 on the bell of the ride. 212. You're back to the verse. 1 E and 2 E, a 3 and a 4 E, and 4 times, then 3 times, then come in with a green fill from before, 1 E and 2 E, and a 4 E, and should be up to 230. Switch back over to the crash, or you can do this on the hi-hat, either way. 1 E and 2 E, a 3 and a 4 E, and 1 E, a 2, and a E, and 4 E, Now you're in the third bar with the 1. 1 and a 2 E, and 3 E, a 4, and into the green fill. E and 2 E, a 3 E, and a 4 E, and then just repeat for the time that's written there. We should be up to 247 at this point. Bring this to the crash. 1 E and 2 E, a 3 E and 4 E, with your left. Now you're doing 3 starting with your right in the second bar. 1 E and 2 E, a 3 E and 4 E, with your left. Third bar. 1 E and 2 E, a 3 E and 4 E, a right leg diddle, and then the blue fill. 1 and E and 3 E and 4 E and 256. 1 and 3 and 2 3 and then the crash. 1 and 3 and now you're back to that kind of pinkish red fill. And 2 3 and ready to crash. 304. 1 and 3 and 2 3 1 and 3 and now up to the blue fill again. 1 and 3 4 and one more time because it's a fun one. 1 and 3 4 and which takes us up to the bridge. All right, the bridge comes in 314, and buckle up because this one is quite a ride. Just linear drumming. You're basically going to play every single note. Some notes are not there. And just practice, practice, practice. There is no other way to get this bridge. So the first bar at 314, E and 2 E and 3 E and E and Now look, I break this song into a bunch of phrases. I'm going to do 28 different phrases during this bridge, and I'm just looking to memorize every single individual one. So the first phrase is just that first E and 2 E and 3 E and a. That's it. Get that part memorized. Then phrase 2, you're still in bar 1, is E and a. You've done 2 of the 28 so far. Now you're in that second bar. 1 E and 2, E and a, E, a, 4 E and, so a little bit quicker. 1 E and 2 E and E, 4 E and. That's phrase 3. So here's 3:14 in context. Now you're at 3:18, phrase 4, just the first 4 notes. 1 E and a. The 5th phrase is going to be that next segment. E and 3 E and 4. Come up to the tom. E and a. That's phrase 5. Now you're on the second bar. E and 2 E and 3 E and a. That was phrase 6. Finally, phrase 7 is just the last 3 notes of this bar. E and a. Here's 3:18 in context. Right? Now you're up to 3:21. 1 E and 2 E 4 E and. Now you're on the second bar. 1 E and 2 E and 3. So it's going to be phrases 8, 9, 10. Here's phrase 8. Start at the beginning again. 1 E and 2 E 4 E and. Here's phrase number 9. This is starting the second bar. 1 E and 2. And then here's phrase 10. E and 3. And if you break it up into a whole bunch of way smaller segments, the bridge becomes a lot less scary. Here's 3:21 in context. (3:26). This is the 11th phrase of the bridge. It's just a 3:27, it's the 12th phrase of the bridge. E and 2 E and 3 E, or you might do like a snare, whatever. Phrase 13, E and Phrase 14, the whole second bar. 1 E and 2 E 4 E and. Here's 327 in context. And then the second bar. (331). Here's phrase number 15. 1 E and up. Phrase number 16. E and 3 E and 4 E and Now you're at phrase 17, which is the second bar. Right? E and 2 E and 3 E That was phrase 17. And then here's phrase 18. E and Here's 331 in context. (335). I'm not gonna lie, in the song I screwed this up real bad. What I played is some weird thing, but it's really kind of just like sort of thing, but here's what I played. 1 E and a 2 E and a. Here's phrase 19. E and a 4 E and a. So there's kind of that diddle. So you might have gone. And then E, 2. We're up to phrase 20. And 3, E and 4 E and So here it is in context. Give or take. But it really should have been something like. Right? So I kind of flubbed that in the real song. It's a hard song. Let's all move on. 340, phrase 21. E and a 2 E and. Here's phrase 22. 3 E and a 4 E and Phrase 23. I just rest. I know he does some kind of cymbal thing, but there's too much for me to process. So I just skip that part and I come in for phrase 24 in the second bar on the 2 E and 2 E and then phrase 25. E and 4 E and Here it is in context, the whole thing. So that's that part where he kind of goes diagonal across the kit, and it sounds a lot harder than it is because of those diddles. But once you get the flow of it, it's not that hard. It just looks really fast because he's playing it real fast. Right? But it's not really that complicated. Just break it up into the phrases. 344, 1 E and E and 3 and. So phrase 26 is 1 E and Phrase 27, E and Phrase 28, 1 and 3 and. 346, 1 and 3 and 2 3 1 and 3 and 2 3 4 355 1 and 3 and 2 3 4 1 and 3 and then here's the fill 402 1 and E and 3 E and 4 E and 404 1 and 3 and 2 3 4 E 1 and 3 and 2 3 4 ready to crash 413 1 and 3 and 2 3 4 1 and 3 and 419 1 and 3 and 4 1 start with your left hand 2 and because you're going to come over here for 422 1 E and 2 E 3 and 4 E and 3 times 1 E and 2 E 3 and 4 and now you're at 431 1 E and 2 E 3 and E and 1 E and 2 E and E and 1 E and 2 E and then the outro at 437 1 E and